Или меня хреново слышно? Или меня хреново слышно? Слышно меня действительно хреново. Или меня хреново слышно? Слышно? Пам-пам-парам-пам-парам. Ду-ду-ду-ду-ду-ду-ду. Ду-ду-ду-ду-ду-ду. 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 Парам-пам-парам-парам-парам-парам-парам-пам-парам-пам. Так, с одной стороны хорошо, с другой стороны не очень. Так, ну тут все хорошо. Звуки есть. Но они, сука, тихие, блядь. Так, микрофон. А если мы добавим? Вот так вот. Вот так. Еще. Вот примерно вот так, если добавить, как думаешь, хорошо будет? Йоу, мэн. Короче, надеюсь, этого будет хорошо. Ну, хотя бы на 1,5 поставлю сейчас. И закроем. То есть, и меня, по идее, должно быть более-менее слышно. А. Оу, щит, а чё так громко-то, ёбаный в рот? Звуки. Общая громкость надо потише сделать. Конфигурация динамиков. Понятно, что все хорошо. Да, применить. Так. Продолжим. По идее, мы уже продолжаем. Вот. На чем мы там, блин, остановились? По-моему, мы закончили первую планету. Надо двигаться дальше. Оу, щит, мэн! Какой красивый корабль. Ёшкин кот. Так, ну в этот раз я буду играть в наушниках, а не с микрофоном и наушниками, а уже с кракенами. Это мне будет, наверное, даже попривычнее, поудобнее. Так, чё у нас? Блять, это анимация, о боже. О да, как же я по ней скучал, блять.
We call this the research room. When you've got a minute, stop by the med projects and...
Как же громко, блин. Так, где тут настройки? Игра. Настройки. Звуки. Громкость музыки. Поменьше эффектов. Примерно так. Диалоги примерно так. Субтитры отлично. Escape сохранить. Надеюсь, так будет достаточно хорошо всех слышно. Дверь.
Nice place you found.
Тут есть. Оу, щит.
Clean air, plants,
Воздух,
helps me
растения.
think.
Тут легко думается.
Something on your mind?
Волнуешься?
Maybe.
Может быть. Ого,
What the hell was that?
Что за хуйня?
I know that look. It's just my biotics reacting to all this. I don't normally lose it like that. A huntress should have better control.
Она охотница? Серьезно?
Huntress? Another term for an Asari commando. I was one, before the initiative. Some things stick though, like losing the old man.
Ты служила в десанте Азари?
How does a human soldier get to serve with Asari?
С удовольствием,
Prove your
блядь.
biotics can rip an APC apart, and people get nervous. Funny that. The Alliance found me a cross-species military initiative in a hurry. Sent me to Thessia to serve with the Huntress unit. One of the few places where my powers were welcomed. Your father made another one. You were his second in command. Were you friends too? He was more a mentor than a friend. Prickly old bastard.
Харпер.
But I respected that.
Стоп.
People treat geniuses like they're made of
Призрак
cut
же был
glass.
Харпером.
I didn't care how
Как
smart he
Харпер,
was.
если не ошибаюсь.
I think he liked someone not caring. There's a lot of loss going around. Dad, the Golden Worlds. A friend and mentor who trained you to be a Pathfinder. I prepped for years as your father's second. Then he chooses you? An untrained Pathfinder and all this mess to fix? The hell was he thinking?
Is this going to be a problem, Cora?
I don't want a rival. Just answers. It's done. Best I can do now is be your second. Keep your father's mission alive. Then maybe we'll all get what we came out here for.
You, me, side by side? I like the sound of that.
A commando friend said something like that once. I explained I wasn't into women, however admirable they might be.
So
I said I'd still take a bullet for her. We were a team. Look, there's still the mission. A lot of dreams to fulfill.
even if we get there, there's a mountain of hard work ahead.
Working hard was never my problem. Biotics like this. Thinking like an Asari huntress. I never had a place. Best I could be was a useful freak. The initiative was meant to be different. Will be different if this mission succeeds. So I'm seeing it through. It's quiet in here. I can keep the plants watered while I work. First job, see if there's any news on the Asari Ark. If they made it, we could use some Asari expertise. If you want to talk, I'll be here.
We haven't really spoken since orientation, have we?
It's all been so hectic, but I'm sure things will quiet down soon. Can't be worse than the Nexus.
Anomaly on sensors. I'm picking up something.
about as far as the Nexus surveyors could get before, well...
Let's see what's waiting here. I'm picking up something. I'm picking up something. Months. Still not enough time to survey it all. I'm picking up something. I'm picking up something.
Pathfinder, is it true? We're settling Eos.
We've thought that before.
But Eos is different now, right? Pathfinder.
All right, settle down. Give him space. Lieutenant Syax, Kendros' aide. They all wanted to see you. Real hope again. It's been a while.
They've got a Pathfinder again. This is what we do.
And you've done it splendidly.
This is Hirik, one of the scientists from the tech lab.
What you achieved with that remnant vault is unprecedented, Pathfinder. Impossible. But with new scientific talent waking up, we'll unravel those mysteries. The whole Nexus will benefit.
August Bradley will oversee that. He's the new mayor.
Bradley. I know him. Seems like a good man.
Well, what are you waiting for? There's a new world out there.
Thank you, Ryder.
I tried. It's like they spawn when I'm not looking. It never ends.
Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
Last time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder. Hey, Ryder. Addison told me about the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
Let's hold off on the celebration. We haven't found home yet.
Oh, there's no need for modesty. Success affords leverage over those who doubted you.
And you're my best friend.
A patron. One who shares your vision of a prosperous future.
Due respect, Director Tan, but you don't know me.
Oh, I think I do. Your ingenuity speaks for itself, Ryder. Deciphering the vault, alien terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but a good Pathfinder improvises. And a great one hangs it on the wall. Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
It wouldn't have been possible without my crew. They're a talented bunch.
But you're their beacon.
Careful. He'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
Ah, my staff.
Colleagues, you wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Acting director.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king. Too much is at stake. We should be cooperating.
That's what I've been saying since we arrived.
Then I look forward to winning our Pathfinder support.
I have concerns about your decision on EOS, Ryder. An outpost full of scientists won't do us much good if the Kett attack.
But it will help support the Nexus. Improved research could help feed our people.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision was made. Now we move on. What is your plan for moving on, Ryder?
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate. If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Kett are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight, for sure. You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
And we still need more outposts. They're important to expanding the station.
Though with Ark still missing, this could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
Thank you, Director. I'll get on it.
May you light the torch that finds the path. Pathfinder. Ugh.
Right.
Ryder, this is Harry, back on the Ark.
Go ahead.
We may have found a way to talk to your brother, sort of. Drop by when you can. Hyperion Medbay.
Will do.
Так. Щит. Щит. Оу, щит. Так, мне нужно бой прокачать. Выносливость в бою. У нас есть снайперские... Так, штурмовухи. Штурмовухи. Стабильность. Что дает? Снижает отдачу. Нахуй пока. Кассетный заряд. Вот это уже умение. Блять, турбозаряд. Чё? Тепло оружия при помощи брони увеличивает эффективность термозарядов. Хуйня. Нахуй иди с оглушайкой. Так, ну мы пойдем дальше, как обычно. А, нет, пуля. Мне же биотику надо прокачать, малёх. Потому что нового у меня не вкачано. У меня 4 очечи. Натиск. Что тут у нас? О, заебись. Боевая биотика. Чё? Урон от умения. Блять. Сдерживание, это чё? Длительность эффекта. Нахуй мне длительность эффекта. Пожалуй, пока что. Да и туда воткнем. Все, заебись. Ведь можно. Тут что у нас? Нихуя, солдат на сколько чё? Так, солдат первый, что вот я на штурмовике сейчас играю. Можно боевые биотические навыки. Нихуя. А, депным что дает? Биотическое комбо могут дополнительно взрывать всех врагов, на которые действуют биотические при уклонении спортивности прыжкового ранца. Я и так его использую. Солдат. Увеличивает наносим объем магазина, стойкость к урону оружия, точность урона от оружия. Блять. Лазутчик-то бы мне подошел больше. Надо технических умений вкидывать. Точность. Не включается маскирующее устройство. Враги видны через прицел сквозь стены. Вы чё, еба... Ладно. Исследователь, это кто у нас? Мастер на все руки. Боевые, технические, биотические, да? Умения. Мне технику надо будет прокачать сейчас еще. Опа. Исследователь мне интересен больше. Хорошо. Навыки. То есть техника у меня вообще сейчас не вкачана. Так. Боевая техника чё? Ага, дополнительные системы. Увеличит эффективность технических умений, конструкции разными способами благодаря настроенному. Вот, наверное, это будет следующее, что я прокачаю. Так, что у нас по предметам? Пистолеты, 2 штуки. Фаланга. Фаланга заебись. Фалангу будем прокачать. Будем прокачать. Ладно, это будет, блять, уже перед выходом в эту хуйню. Это позже. Это что у нас? Опа! Система бонусов переостатка. Чьи перспективность Andromeda позволяют развивать особенности, напрямую влияющие на ваши возможности. Будучи первопроходцем, именно вы решаете, что необходимо для жителя Элея. Вы говорите с опыт с директором Эдисон и ее ассистентом Брэкой, чтобы узнать, как укрепить мощь инициативы. Ну давайте сначала вот это вот берем. Приоритеточку. Опа, опа. А, блядь, это Эдисон.
Right. She had something that could help with our job.
No, it isn't what we wanted. You've shaken things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct. And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
Sam said there was new functionality to discuss.
It's how the initiative was designed to support the Pathfinder. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. That empowers all of us. Hit a threshold. A new cryo group can be brought out. Want more focus on research, like on Prodromos? That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutiae. All you need to do is decide what life in Andromeda means. No pressure.
Hello, Pathfinder. I am Cryo Deployment Administrator Vladimir Brecker, C-63 Galati. Your first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative.
You're kidding?
Yes, of course. But now you respect what we're doing. Andromeda viability and the Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
So I decide what groups to wake up. Won't everyone be out eventually?
Absolutely. But there's an order to things, a lines of support. You can't deploy an omelet without first deploying eggs. And eggs won't get you steak. Except it's people, and how all our lives begin.
What's the rundown on AVP?
Much of the preparation in the Milky Way was determining how to measure success. Thresholds are about capacity, but this is about cost, what we can actually afford to support. Points aren't the most elegant system, but it makes it clear. The more you earn, the more we can deploy.
How are you measuring thresholds?
It's based on resource estimates and general stability, a metric of acceptable scope and risk. The more you achieve,
Чем
the
больше ты
greater
достигаешь,
capacity
тем
we can
эффективнее мы будем
accommodate,
трудиться, и
the
тем
more the
больше
initiative can do
инициатива
for you.
сможет сделать для тебя.
Simplest
Самое
explanation,
простое
the
объяснение,
more you
ты
do, the
добиваешься
more room we
большего,
have to grow.
у нас получается больше чего-нибудь. Ладно, с чего начнем?
All right, Brecca. Where do I start?
The interface is
Интерфейс
active and
работает,
will
идет
respond
команда
only to a
перепроход. Нужно
Pathfinder.
сделать
It's ready
первый
for your
выбор.
first selection. You may begin
Можешь
shaping
начать
the
менять область
initiative at
инициативы
your
на свое
leisure.
усмотрение. Нихуя. Так, ну давай посмотрим, что тут. Научные капсулы. Опыт ученых, выбранных за многолетнюю работу в полевых условиях. Военные, коммерческие. Торговля. Свои связи. Инвестируем. Давайте сначала выберем научных. Нихуя! Вот это мне больше интересно пока что. Собрать сертификаты, это что? Отлично. Чим отсюда? Систему. Он. Что там еще надо с кем поговорить, что? Как меня бесит. Так, журнал. Что тут? Луч надежды. Хорошо. Ну, значит, будем его выполнять. Карта. Да похуй на карту. Так, лейтенант Аякс. Так, давайте поглядим, что тут есть. Эй. Это ж, по идее, магазинчик. Или некий магазинчик. Записи охраны. Записи охраны. Так, или не тут. Я что-то не помню. Не, по идее. Ну, торговец, блядь. Попиздим с Кандросом. Эй, чё? Где Кандрос? Кандрос, иди сюда, сука! Давай поболтаем.
Glad to see you finally. I hear you've been busy out there.
That's one word for it.
Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Turian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
Хотя бы и просто поговорить. Так. Давай посмотрим.
Are the other Turians managing okay?
So-so. We're not good at sitting around in a crisis. Service before self gets drummed into us at boot camp. That's probably why so many of us are in the militia. We like to earn our citizenship, whatever galaxy we're in. But it's hard to focus with our arc missing.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Supply request is in. Half ammo today. Focus on melee.
Поговорить с Кэш. Это Джонни Кэш или не Джонни Кэш?
How many times have I told you?
Давай, Кэш, попиздим с тобой.
Good job on the outpost.
Oh, hello.
Maybe Addison will lighten up.
What do you mean?
She's been pretty upset about not having an initiative outpost established yet. Understandable, if you ask me. I'm just glad she's got work to focus on now.
I noticed there aren't a lot of Krogan around.
You haven't spoken to number 8 yet, have you?
Number 8?
Tan. Ask him why most of my people left. He'll have opinions. I can tell you this much. When the mutiny happened, a deal was made. My clan were supposed to settle matters and, in return, get more say in the initiative.
Why do you call Tan 8?
Because he was 8th in line to take over the Andromeda initiative. I like to remind him of that now and then. Keep him humble.
Did the deal go through?
The clan held up their part, but Tan had a meltdown when he found out we wanted more say around here. Then Addison's assistant, Spender, pretended he never made the deal in the first place. It was a mess, But I don't blame my people for walking out. We're done being used.
With your clan gone, why did you stay?
It's complicated. The station and my clan both need me here.
When we left the Milky Way, the Krogan were still dealing with the genophage.
Right. The genophage. A little gift to our people from the Solarians thousands of years ago. That sterility virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
No wonder your people have such a problem with Solarians.
Some wounds never heal. Not that my ancestors didn't provoke it. They did try to conquer the galaxy. The Solarians were forced to respond. And it's not fair to blame it all on them either. The Solarians developed the virus, but it was the Turians who deployed it. I'm hoping that's all in the past. Plenty of blame to go around, but Andromeda is about new beginnings. My people need that more than most.
Nothing more for now.
Good luck out there.
Нахрен кредиты, если вы, товарищи, уже в какой-то жопе играх. Так, где ученые? Ты ученый? Нет, ты ученый. Кто ученый? Где ученый? Куда мне идти?
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
Ну давай.
Ryder, isn't it? Kerry Tavessa, freelance vidmaker. This is Hakim, my producer. I could use...
What are you looking for?
Director Tans asked for an uplifting documentary on the initiative. But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
А не пропаганда. Но это хорошо.
It takes integrity to record the truth and nothing but.
Well, I do my best. And you could help me out. The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I was hoping you'd take part. I want the dirt and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested?
Давайте поучаствуем.
Okay, interview away.
Let's start at home. 14 months and the Nexus still isn't finished. Arcs are missing, we have people in exile. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
Для первооткрывателя это да.
All expeditions have to deal with supplies, enemies, or, hell, just getting lost. We'll deal with all of them. We just need time.
Tan will love that. But if that's your take, that's what goes in. Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later. You were great. I'll get to work editing.
Какой монтаж, чувак? Ты чё?
Pathfinder.
Pathfinder, сука, заебали, блядь!
А я ведь только в нее играть начал. Срать. Кажется, мне нельзя в нее играть. Так, да в пизду, блядь, с этими учеными, блядь. Я не знаю, где их искать. Так, журнал. Тропа героя. Ждать пока время для интервью. Ядра данных реликтов. Пиби. Ладно. Освоиться на Нексусе. Где? Где ученые, мать вашу? Мне нужна карта. Серьезно. Либо вот тут-то.
Hello, I'm Jan Garson, founder of the initiative. You and all look around. Please select a topic. For initiative strategy and Pathfinder for militia operations or Apex deployment, please see Tyran Kandros.
Значит, не здесь. Остается только... Ты ученая? Нет. Да кто тут ученая, мать вашу? Ученую мне нашел. Как-то стрёмно прозвучало. Стыковочный. Ну, помчали в стыковочный. Ученые должны вызначиться. Ученые в лабораториях сидят. Ну хер бы с ним. Так, надо зайти глянуть-то вообще. А чё у нас там вообще кто-нибудь там что-нибудь писал? Нет, потому что я нихуя не вижу. Так, Андромеда, Mass Effect, Mass Effect. Так. Я не знаю, что это значит, но похуй. Так, зона стыковки. Мы куда-то идем. Куда мы идем? Это мне куда? Это мне наверх. Хотя бы удобней, чем в Mass Effect в первом, блядь. Хоть видно, куда идти, что идти, зачем идти. Только раз как бы идти. Открывай двери, сука.
But the planet was toxic. What if they store oxygen in porous tissue, like Quiro's rockfish? Ah, Pathfinder, the information you gathered is marvelous. You and your Sam, of course.
Thanks, Mr.
Professor Hirik. My colleagues and I work directly with Sam, refining your field scans into discoveries to benefit the initiative. Hopefully.
What fields do you study?
Eric's into life sciences. I do planetary geology, oceanography, rocks and runoff. Aradana's the space and math whiz.
The sterling data you've sent has us running ragged. Addison finally gave us an actual workspace.
Keep up the good work, champ.
Champ? Серьезно? Назвал меня чемпом? Да чтоб тебя. Так, ладно, пора сваливать. Сваливаем! Нахер! Союзники отношения, что тут? Пропавшие ковчеги. Так, давай-ка мы еще одну приоритетку сделаем. И займемся ковчегами. Я думаю, это будет интереснее. Куда бежать? Зачем? Что делать? Что мне делать? Ёб твою мать. О, магазин.
That's a relief. Thanks for helping out. I owe you. Hey.
Комбомод щитов, щитов, щитов. Броня первопроходец, инициатива, инициатива. Первопроходец. Так, давайте-ка мы сначала... Это мои предметы. Ништяк. Так. Давай. Продадим тебя. Продадим тебя. Продадим тебя. Так, фаланга. Фаланга мне нужна. А вот мститель мне в хрень не тарахтел. Биотический усилитель пригодится. Криокулак реликтов. Пригодится. Оптимизатор реакции, это чё? Ладно, уговорил. Вот это вот. Обе. Так. Нанокристаллические модули. Нейроспиральки. Оптика маяка. Нахрена? Ну ладно. Подавитель ПН. Зажигательные патроны мне пригодится. Так. Магнит.
Need help?
Я отвечаю, блин, один в один цитадель. Ну, почти. Почти. Да, вернуться на бурю. Так, отлично.
Oh,
Карта
Gil wanted you to
галактики.
check in.
Блядь. Кто просил заглянуть? Кому? Кто просил к нему заглянуть? Ты просил заглянуть?
Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on...
That's...
Nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
You mentioned something about helping design the Tempest?
Test pilot, mostly. Plunging through the Nemean abyss was almost a preparation for the Scourge. Of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to Helios, though.
Why did you?
What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential until Andromeda. I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
I like the Tempest, but I'm not sure I'd travel between galaxies for her.
The unknown frontier had its charms, too. It's just strange not having the rest of the design team. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil. Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
You remember all that?
Oh, yes. Solarians have photographic memories, and apparently mine's unusually sharp. Like my past is still happening. Though I suppose with the Solarian arc missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
Did you hear anything about the Ark back on the Nexus?
Not a peep. Isn't that strange? You'd think there'd be something. Not that I dislike your company, but it's lonely without other Solarians.
Don't sweat it. We'll bring the Solarians home.
Of course we will. I just have to be patient, that's all. I should get back to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we lost your father. We built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder's hands. Please, come by any time.
Окей. Так вот, давай до Суги докопаемся. Чё ты рассказываешь?
Scans of the Scourge. All that dark energy twisting and turning on itself. It's splendid.
It's dangerous, and that's all I see. A mass of destructive, malevolent tentacles.
I can appreciate the colors of a coral snake while recognizing that I wouldn't want to get close. Helios is incredible, isn't it? Not just constructs like the Scourge and the Remnant Vaults. Just all of it. So alien. A constant reminder of the divine intelligence behind all creation.
There's something about coming face to face with something wondrous that makes you want to believe.
Wow. It's wonderful to meet someone who understands. I've had to justify myself so often. As if having faith in the divine invalidated my work as a scientist. As if the sacred could be diminished by the search for truth.
It's good to have different voices on my team. I like that.
Excellent. Oh, speaking of the team, I should update the folks back in the Nexus with the latest reports. We'll talk later.
Конечно, побеседуем. Почтовый терминал. Навигула, пыжак. Кик. Может, вы, наш коллега, поможете нам с экспериментом? Здесь на Нексусе есть один интересный малый, юный пыжак, которого люди иногда зовут космической обезьяной. Он используется в эксперименте по влиянию жизни на корабле на различные живые организмы. Мы надеемся, что вы сможете взять его на борт бури. Забрать его можно из общественной зоны Нексуса в любое удобное время. Не волнуйтесь, он весьма дружелюбный. Я отправил его содержание. Очень спрашивает, не кормить после полночи, не купать в ванне, не мыть под душем. И, пожалуйста, не подвергайте его долгому воздействию солнечной радиации. Хорошо. Отлично. Просьба в помощи. Доктор Аридана. Здравствуйте, Райдер. Простите за вторжение. У меня есть проблема, которую, я думаю, вы легко решите вместе с Сэмом. Можете помочь моему исследованию скверны. Мы можем осудить это лично в лабораториях Нексуса. Интервью опять. Ну это ладно. Напоминание о чем? Вы и всех должны тобой править, пускай будут твоими верными слугами, защитниками госпожи. Утрата служит охотнице, так же, как растопка служит огню. С растениями все хорошо, мы с Сэмом потихоньку разбираемся в ботанике. Интересно. От брони еще пахнет и хранилищем реликтов. Странные дела творятся в нее. Наставлениях для охотниц говорилось. Юстая грань, вся хуйня. Ёб твою мать. Пожалуй, это. Пойду отсюда нафиг. С кем там еще надо было?
I'm in the galley when you're free.
А где кухня, блядь?
Our tech lab is an engineer's dream. It's perfect for any delicate technical work.
Это инженерная палуба. Мне по эту палубу не надо. Мне надо понять, где здесь кухня. Так, что у нас тут? Посмотреть отчет. Отлично. Принять. Что тут у нас? Выследить шпиона. Фокстрот. Альфа. Вот Альфа и пойдет. Защитить инженерный персонал. Выбрать. Пойдет. Пиздуйте. Так. Где здесь кухня? Это на кухню не похоже.
Pathfinder rider to engineering. Repeat, rider to
Pathfinder, making the rounds. Slumming it, huh? Want to see how the riffraff are making out?
Hey, this is the most important part of the ship.
Whoa, don't tell me they put someone smart in charge for a change. I am at your command.
Just want to see how things are going with the ship.
I can coax more out of this baby than some might think, but we shouldn't go too far or push too hard between Nexus stops. For now. It just feels good to be stretching our wings, you know? Locked in idle too long, you start to drift. People, same as ships. Stuck on the Nexus, gotta say, I was regretting joining the initiative.
I doubt you were the only one.
Yes, but it's a new thing for me, regret. I tend to live the way I work. Kind of feel it, do it. Not a lot of close ties, no real sense of purpose. Figured maybe I'd find my true calling in Andromeda. Then I got here and, oops, I just made a decision there's no turning back from. I was going nuts on that station. You can't know how jazzed I was when you showed up.
We're exploring this cluster, eventually the galaxy. If your purpose is here, we'll find it.
Then the question will be, what will I do with it? In the meantime, you just keep pointing this ship wherever you want it to go, and I'll make sure she can get there. Deal?
Deal. You're not Harry.
The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for. He decided to spend his retirement years in the Hyperion looking after your brother.
Happy to have you, Dr. DePero.
I'll do my best. Now, hold still.
Ow!
Sorry.
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
I couldn't be in better hands.
I just stabbed you.
We all have off days.
I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening so quickly.
Focus on the positive. It helps.
I guess this is my opportunity to study alien species firsthand. Getting a Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult, but here...
what?
A Ket corpse. For autopsy, a live subject would be better, but I'm not greedy.
Why do you care about the cat?
Harry didn't tell you? I'm a specialist in alien anatomy. My thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the initiative.
Anatomist, physician? That's quite the resume.
I'm also a licensed psychologist. 275 years has given me plenty of time to branch out. But we were discussing the Ket. An autopsy could teach us potential weaknesses, average lifespan.
Right.
Just something to think about. Sam, make sure the Pathfinder eats her vegetables.
Most of the crew bunks in here.
Сука.
These are the Pathfinder's quarters. Your quarters. Sam's router is down there too.
Don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Rushan.
Who were you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus Superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
I like the no trouble plan. How about we stick with that?
Kesh said not too much trouble, kid. Not no trouble. The cat makes sure some trouble's always coming for you.
That's not reassuring.
Life out here ain't reassuring. You'll get used to it.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
Your people had to know what it'd be like when you left the Nexus.
We did, but there weren't a lot of options. After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony. Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
Your people come first.
Keeping Kesh and our colony safe will always be my top priority. That's why I'm happy to tag along, help make this galaxy a little more hospitable.
Can't argue with that.
Where's my data pad? Oh, how'd you get under there? I saw pictures of the vault. Astounding how big it is. And how much of it didn't you see? What if it's way bigger? What's all that space for?
Wild remnant parties? What else would you use it for?
Well, that's a thought. You don't really think they... Oh, joking. I see. Good one.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good. Anomaly on sensors. Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. I found something.
Чё это? 15 вот ради вот... Ты серьезно? Ради вот этого вот, блядь, вы присоединились. Так, ладно. Карта скопления. О, ну. Давайте-ка поглядим.
Pythias system. Home of Eos and Prodromos.
Так, я пока не понимаю, что происходит.
Anomaly on sensors.
Срань, господи. Где эта аномалия, блядь?
Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Поехали. Это по железу. Нихуя. Всё тут. Ну давай за... Не-не-не-не-не, мы собирались заниматься другим шмаком. Все, 87% мы здесь сделали. Нам на он. Нахуй. Полетели, посмотрели, узнали.
We're on a collision course with unknown objects.
Make corrections. Sam, are you on this?
Collision is imminent.
I'll stop now!
Oh shit! It's a trap!
Ket ships, a dozen. No, more.
They've got us pinned against the Scourge.
They are scanning us, Pathfinder.
We'll scan them back!
Where is the one who activated the remnant? Their DNA signature is there. Answer me.
You're the one in my way. Who are you?
They've locked navigation.
We're being steered into their ship.
Just tell me what you want.
I won't explain what you can't understand.
Ryder, I have almost regained control of the ship. I need a few more seconds.
I actually know a lot about the Remnant. We should compare notes.
Enough! Your defiance is naive and reckless. This day marks the beginning of your greatness.
Sam?
I have plotted a potential course through the Scourge.
Do it! Report.
Enemy destroyed. Damage to aft sensors.
Scourge got it?
Yes.
Get us out of here.
It will be tight.
Callow?
Yes!
Nice work, kid.
Yeah, but who the hell was that guy?
Ryder, we've got trouble down here. You need to find us a port now.
Great. Where'd we end up anyway?
Sensors are damaged, but I think we're at the vault's coordinates.
You think? Gil, give it what you can. We're setting down.
We're being contacted.
We have to land. Open a comm.
Tov Jagalesto. Tov Jagalesto.
We're visitors from another galaxy. Our intentions are peaceful.
Av Naleseto.
They've sent us a nav point.
Set us down. Look at that. It's beautiful. We need in that vault.
Please, you're not really going out there on your own.
We can't afford a repeat of last time. I'm the Pathfinder. First contact is on me.
Most important thing ever. No pressure.
If this goes badly, if I get eaten alive, even if it's hilarious, please destroy the vids.
Get us qual Tamyahal.
Need me to take my shoes off?
Mason Roa.
I'm Paran Shai, Governor of Aya. We are the Angara.
Hello. I'm a Pathfinder with the Initiative.
Yes, you crossed dark space. I've heard of your journey, Joel. I have this in hand.
Ephra saw this ship come in and sent me to find out what's going on.
She's a human from another galaxy. A Pathfinder.
Aya is hidden, protected. What do you want?
Our intentions are simple. We'd like to look in your vault, and then we're out of here.
You think that's simple? You don't know anything. I'll inform Ephra. He'll be waiting for you in his office at the Resistance headquarters. I'll meet you there.
I will accompany you through our city. Your crew will stay on your ship. Follow me. Follow closely. Do not try to explore the city or interact with anyone. Ephra's guards will use force if necessary.
Understood. Is it okay to ask you questions?
I suppose.
If you're the governor, why do I need to see this Ephra?
He's leader of the Resistance.
What's that?
They fight the Ket and protect us.
What's happening?
I detect unusual levels of electrostatic energy in the Angara.
This isn't safe. It belongs in a containment cell.
Let Governor Shai handle this.
You don't know what you're doing.
Am I that intimidating?
You're an outsider who invaded our home. We know nothing about you.
I'm not here to cause trouble.
Then keep moving.
How did it find us?
She, not it. And stop staring.
Skies. Never thought I'd see
None of the local flora register in my data files. We've encountered an undiscovered ecosystem.
Your city is beautiful.
Thank you. You're the first outsider to see it.
I'm honored. What happens if Ephra doesn't like me?
He won't. But you need to earn his trust.
He's responsible for everyone's safety. I know what that's like.
You're a leader.
Trying to be.
This is the...
They are bullies, but this situation is now your fault. Don't get kicked out, Moran, not because of them.
But you're telling me to be weak?
No. I'm telling you to be strong,
through your cunning and heart. Okay?
Окей. Бля, это так
Hey.
классно. Обиженный какой-то мальчишка.
It really is the best one in the Resistance.
I know. Our experience with the Ket makes us naturally distrustful of all aliens.
We've had our own run-ins with the cat.
Then you really do understand. When the Archon came to Helios, he demolished our sovereign state. Took what he wanted, as if we were nothing. Now, the Ket mercilessly abduct Angara. Often, we never see our people again. Come this way. Ephra is waiting.
Wait, the cat kidnap you? Steal your people?
And the Resistance fights them every day. With everything we can.
Is it attrition? What are they after?
You should save your questions for Ephra.
Kadara be damned. I won't lose Vold.
Ephra, this is one of the aliens from the Milky Way. A Pathfinder.
Pathfinder. It's an aggressive move coming to Aya.
My people from the Milky Way were bold enough to come to Andromeda. I need to be at least that bold to save them.
So, Pathfinder, never mind how you even found us. Why are you here?
On a hostile planet we call Eos, I explored an ancient structure, a vault, and brought it back online. It stabilized that planet's environment.
Remnant. Recent intelligence supports that claim.
If I'm right, there's a vault on Aya that's different. I need to look inside.
You're right. There's a vault out there, but it was shut years ago and the entrance hidden. We can't help you.
The Moshai could. She's our most revered scientist and elder. She knows this vault.
But now the Ket have her, and our rescue attempts failed. She's lost to us. And you.
Let me show you what I can do. I won't take one step without your approval.
You have no idea what you're dealing with. The Angara learned years ago the perils of messing with vaults. So did the Ket, for that matter. We're done here.
Ephra. I feel... Ephra, what this alien says is extraordinary. The Moshai would want us to be brave and not let this chance pass.
Joel, you talk too much.
Let me assess this, alien. I'll be your eyes. I know you can spare me.
Go if you want. But when she tries to kill you, be prepared to strike first.
I'm Jal Amaderav. I'll be your envoy through Angaran space.
It's gonna be cozy, so I hope you like people.
I hope I don't regret this.
Me too.
Ай, блядь, как же это смешно, сука, выглядит, пиздец.
I've organized my analysis of Aya. Shall I relay it to the Nexus?
Definitely.
Ryder, ship's fixed up and ready to fly.
I'm just saying, as far as first contact goes, at least that went better than the last one.
Only slightly.
Yeah, what happened? I wanted to look around.
And now we have another mouth to feed, whatever he eats.
Did the translators not work?
They work.
Come on, everyone. Can we just all please try to just listen up?
Begging. Interesting strategy.
Ryder, we followed our best lead here, and now we don't even have that.
Jal has offered to do what he can to help us access the vault on Aya.
How do we do that when we're leaving the planet it's on?
That's a fair point. Jal?
Seriously?
Settle down. Ryder's right. There's an Angara right here. Let's hear from the new guy.
One day, about 80 years ago, the Archon and the Ket arrived in Helios, and the horror began.
They declared war?
Nothing so easy to define or fight.
The Ket kidnap Angara. Their people disappear without a trace. What if they were us?
Sure, I'll fight Ket all day long, but that's no plan.
I agree. We need to get into that vault, Ryder. Surprisingly, I'm with PB. Our own mission has to take priority.
We have a plan. Kind of. Pretty solid. Jal?
The resistance is stretched thin. I was tasked with traveling to two of our worlds at our briefing this morning. And you'll accompany me.
Because?
Because then, Ephra will see you as trustworthy. You want that.
Jal's told me about these two worlds, Havarl and Vold.
Before the Scourge disaster, Vold was a thriving planet of billions. A shining center of technology and life.
And now?
It's the center of our ground war against the Ket. Our resistance base is fighting Ket Command for control of the planet.
What about the other?
Aval is the birthplace of the Angara. It's started to degrade, to become wild and dangerous. We suspect Remnant.
Now we're talking.
We've recently lost contact with our scientists.
Still don't get how any of this helps us.
I do. Help us, or rather help me, and I'll vouch for you, right? Because Jal wants inside Aya's vault too.
Pathfinder, it's your call.
Let me weigh the options. I'll let you know.
We'll be ready, whatever you decide.
Jal, give Callow the nav points for both planets. Let's do this.
Still compiling my first impressions, but... So we have a stowaway.
You mean PB?
She's decided to set up in one of the escape pods. You don't need a psychologist to tell you that one's got commitment issues.
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files, and my brain by species.
Tell me about Vetra.
Vetra's used to having someone depend on her. That being said, I think she could use a little me time.
Thanks for the insight. I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Aya has so much biodiver. We might have a problem. I was running some numbers, mass balances and such. The Tempest is carrying about 70 kilos of extra mass. I think something's aboard that doesn't belong.
70 kilos is enough mass for another person.
Our internal sensors aren't getting anything, but they're not as powerful as a Pathfinder's scanner. Can you take a look?
All right, I'll look around the ship and see what I can find. No extra mass in the airlock. Too bad. It'd be easy to get rid of it. So you've set up in here, huh?
Yeah, I'm still going through what we got out of the EOS vault. If I can crack this data storage box, it'll help with a personal project back on the Nexus. This is a nice, out-of-the-way place where I can tinker, and I can sleep anywhere. It's not exactly homey, but I like that about it. Not really looking for a home. Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
Does your brain ever take a breath?
Sorry, not really. Even my dreams are in time-lapse. I get it. You want to know who's on your ship, so you're here to figure out what makes me tick, right?
Something like that? Sure.
Well, I was born in a log cabin on rural Haitiana to simple but loving parents, just trying to... I look forward, not back, Ryder. Why snooze through my life story? Get to know me out in the field. Well, that's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back home.
Tackling complete strangers in the milk...
I think tackling you anyway. Life won't be boring with you around. I may never yawn again.
You left everything and everyone...
Then she got bored with me. Ryder, the Milky Way was so... If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I live for the unknown. For the never been done.
Well, congratulate yourself. No one has...
Yes! Buy me a drink sometime. Then again, I need remnant scrap. Remtech, I call it. For projects like... Promise to bring me what you scrounge.
Remtech, huh? So, Joel.
So,
We haven't had a chance to talk alone. You comfortable in here?
I took it. It feels strange to stay with the others. They are... you're... aliens.
And you're alien to us, so... there. We have something in common.
We can look at it as a place to start.
Got it.
Perhaps then, if we're all aliens, it's about what kind of alien we are.
You had no idea about us, but you signed up to help us anyway.
Perhaps it had nothing to do with you.
Care to elaborate?
I do not.
How do you know Moshae Sefa?
She's our greatest mind on the Remnant. I was her student.
You studied the Remnant too?
A little. I was terrible. I quit. Or she threw me out. One of those. We're still very close.
Oh, whoa, 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 man.
So, is that your rifle?
It is now. It's Ket. With my own modifications. I like to tinker, to get my hands on something and take it apart.
That's a skill I know we can use. But I have one request. Please don't take apart my ship.
You're right. I signed up. There's something you... It is. Angara feel deeply. We have more trouble hiding our emotions than showing them. I should get back to my work.
This was good. Let me know if you need it.
Thank you.
I'm in the tech lab. Strong, honorable.
Everything here looks normal. No stowaways, no extra
Since
mass.
I encountered a new friendly species. Last time was the humans.
No extra mass in the bathroom. Phew.
If I recall,
70 kilos
my
is a
exact
lot to
words
flush away.
were, they're bold for being so squishy. Do they know they're mostly water?
Harsh. Don't let Ryder hear you.
Ryder. I should get back to things.
Sounds good. I'm picking up something. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit. a huge mineral deposit.
Okay, bundle up, people.
I'll stay on my nice warm ship.
Эй. Падальщик. Проходит. Проходит. На грудь мы повесим. Помочь.
Take her down, Callow.
We designated this planet Habitat 6. Original readings suggest that it had a breathable, nitrogen-rich atmosphere and oceans of H2O.
I take it that's no longer the case.
All H2O on Habitat 6, Vold the Angara, is ice. And those oceans, frozen over completely.
There goes the dream of a seaside property. That's a pretty intense blizzard.
LZ is on the windward side of the mountain. Conditions are bad. I'm tracking gale force squalls.
Whoa!
We're good. We're good.
You sure? Want us to get out and push?
Very funny, Ryder.
Sylvie wasn't kidding about the cold.
Jaw wasn't kidding. There's no way anyone could find anything to hold us slow.
Keep going, Ryder. Try not to make any sudden movements. You're probably being watched.
Oh, lovely.
Haters. I need to warm up for a bit. This cold has got
bone.
Almost at the base now. Make sure you talk to Commander Anyik when you arrive.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
I understand.
Life support restored. Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder.
Fuel pumps,
This operation's bigger than
I love you, Hera.
Let's try to make a good first impression.
Who knows how much
Solid
time we
setup here.
That's the wrong size for
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support restored.
Heard about that dog?
You're the alien Jarl brought. A possible asset, he says. We've allowed you into our base at his request. I am Anyik Dozil. Remember the name, because if you betray us, I will kill you myself. Be assured that what I do to you will make the stars turn their faces and grow dark.
I have no intention of betraying you.
Say what you want. It is the hands that reveal true intention. If you wish to prove yourself, be an ally in our fight against the Ket. Despite our best efforts, their growing forces remain a threat to our people. Speak to our lookouts, who watch the valley. They'll know where our need is dire. Go now. I've other things to attend to.
Hope they give me a patrol approach. Feeling kind of honored we get to see all this.
You don't win a war without good organization. An impressive surveillance system.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder.
Whoa, didn't mean to sneak up on you. Your commander said you could show us the valley.
Zeke, I don't want to talk to it. You talk to it.
Stop it, Beniska. The commander sent word. We knew they were coming.
Yeah, we can show you the valley. What are you looking for?
I want to prove I'm here as an ally. That means fighting Ket.
Head in any direction and you'll hit Ket eventually. They're all over Volt.
Like Querts, but with guns.
We've heard reports about captured Angara in a Ket labor camp down in the valley. If you're here to help, like the commander says, you could start there. Anything else?
What are those red lights down there?
That's Hajara, just one of the Dar in the valley. There's people there that might need help if you haven't checked it out already.
How do they live out there?
Why so surprised? We've adapted to this weather.
Those lights are conspicuous. Don't the Ket attack?
We've adapted to that too. The Ket want to take us alive, so we fight to the death. It seems to deter them.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Yeah, you behave. We're watching you.
Tempest, we're going to need the nomad.
Ну погнали. Вот они навыки. Техника. Что у нас? Отражение. Пробуем. Подтвердить. Ясно. Интересно. Интересно. Так, теперь профили. Прикольно.
Deploying forward station. Good luck, Ryder.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station. Life support at 100%.
Если я...
Исследователь.
Ты чё?
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
Okay, Sam, what's Volt got for us?
Ket activity appears to be centered around this large central command post. According to Resistance intelligence, the base coordinates all Ket military efforts on Volt.
And taking it down will cripple their operations.
In theory. However, given the trouble the Angara Resistance has had infiltrating the base, it will not be a simple task. I recommend a more cautious approach that starts with the investigation of smaller Ket installations.
Any suggestions on how to get on Ephra's good side?
Resistance dispatches indicate there is someone in Hajara who needs help. We could visit Tekix, a larger and more established Angara Dar that is nearby.
Sounds good. Thanks, Sam.
Pathfinder, Volt's temperature range is fixed well below freezing, with pockets of even more severe conditions. This necessitates the use of the Nomad. I advise against prolonged exposure to the cold.
Got it. Don't crash the car.
Our scans have detected remnant monoliths, which suggests the presence of a vault.
And that means we might be able to melt this ice cube. All right, we've got our work cut out for us. Let's get going.
Please be careful, Ryder.
Trust me.
How about we don't gun it down the icy mountain?
We're out of the worst of it. Temperature should be manageable now.
I need help here.
That cat camp needs a little spring cleaning.
Че ты так долго грузишься, ты ебаный в рот? Надо пойти покурить. Потому что непонятно, сколько он будет грузиться.
The Angara would let us train with them. I'd like to see their methods.
They're a tough bunch.
I wouldn't mind hanging out with the Resistance at some point. Learn some new things. Make some new friends.
hammerhead contains Ket life forms, Pathfinder.
Зачем далеко ходить?
Seriously, Ryder, you didn't bring any music?
I swear I will turn this car around.
You're better than your listed training. You had a mentor.
I had a team who didn't want me to die. Still do, right?
We all do.
Got 'em all.
We saw this area from the lookout post.
Let's see if someone here needs help.
We can't just attack an entire Ket base.
You're that alien people have been talking about. Some say we can't trust you. But if you're here to fight Ket, that's good enough for me.
You made a quick decision about me.
You got me. I hoped that if I flattered you, you'd help me rescue my uncle, Nilj. I had to try something. If the Ket move Nilj from the labor camp, we'll never find him again. Will you do it? Will you help me?
I'll get your uncle.
Here's the nav point of the labor camp. Please hurry. Nilj may not have much time.
Понятное дело.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder. Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
So, Cora, Asari commandos, I hear a lot of things.
You hear or you watch low-budget action vids?
Either way, Huntresses hunt. They sabotage. They do assassinations.
All officially sanctioned.
And that was all fine with you?
Yeah, hunt down anti-Citadel fanatics, or let crisis response mop up the blood later. That's not a choice.
So, if we started an outpost here, would we all live in slow forts?
Can you imagine the heating bills if we settled here?
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Favorite place back on Earth?
I wasn't there much. I suppose I liked London?
Good choice. I miss being able to give directions by what used to be there.
What are you even talking about?
Turn where the chip shop used to be. That's our hometown.
One day, if we do our jobs.
Ай, блядь.
Heads up. Looks like a Ket construct.
I'm reading a temperature decrease. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
Kind of missed the infrastructure in place back in the Milky Way.
Right. The good old days, when squirrels carried the plague.
What are you talking about?
Just saying, we gave up lots of things, including a world where squirrels carried plague. That was the one. We'll just have to make new bloated infrastructures, and find squirrels. I miss rickets.
I still don't know what you're talking about.
Life support at 100%.
This is the Ket labor camp Skiat talked about.
All right, time to rescue some mongrels.
You here to rescue us? The control panel is right there. Shut this down. Once I have a weapon, I'm gonna destroy these... Get! Out of here. I'm gonna kill these kids. Disable the fence, quick! I'm not getting away with this! Disable the fence, I have to get out! Freedom!
detecting below normal temperatures. Life support is stable.
Just in time. Would have given us another day at most. No thanks to Rana's jabs. You see what I mean? We owe you. How'd you find us anyway?
Your nephew, Skiat, was trying to get you rescued.
The Resistance needs to be debriefed. Interesting. Can you deliver this drive to Tedchix? If we work together, no time will be wasted.
Ну, погнали.
I'll go there as soon as I can. Jal, we liberated a group of Resistance fighters, leaders called Nilj. Could use a pickup at my location.
They're on their way.
This is big. Liberating key Resistance agents and recovering information they stole from... You've put many doubts about you to rest, Ryder.
What about the data drive Nilj?
Good point. If you prefer, you could go to Tedchix now and speak to Ephra later. The choice is...
I need to get this data drive to Tedchix.
I thought you might say that.
Возвращаемся к журналам. Приоритетки. Луч надежды. Похуй. Союзники и отношения. Биби.
Pathfinder, a remnant site is ahead. Defense systems may be active.
Strange what triggers memories. Something about that last combat took me back to training.
Voice of a mentor? Favorite training?
Detecting local frequency interference. This could be affecting planetary communications.
Let's check it out.
line detected below normal temperatures.
Tighten up, Costa. I'm not getting flanked because you're distracted.
Do you prefer Batarian Flood, Roman Column, or Elcor Core?
Just pick one and stick to it.
This is the source of that interference? Looks like a meteorite.
The interference is caused by the EM radiation it's emitting. I detect that...
Adi, headed our way.
The signal emitted by that meteorite might be drawing the body, as well as driving them into a frenzy.
How do we shut it off?
Perhaps the scan will tell us more. Pathfinder.
Принято. Зачем ты ждешь?
Pathfinder, I can modify your Omni tool to dampen the signal.
Whoa, those Adi are really coming at us.
We are close to the source of the signal. Perhaps something about the frequency causes agitation in the beasts.
I think we're safe for now. Sam, what exactly was going on here?
The energies from this meteorite share similarities with the Scourge. It may have passed through it at some point. I suggest we return it to the Nexus for analysis. We could learn more about the Scourge.
True. Disrupting comms, driving wild...
техника. Мне нужно биотику. Отлично. Ой. Стрелять винтовки Снейк Пауэр, боевые средства. Штурмовик. Серьезно, это кто у нас? И еще удар. Так. Наверное, пока что-то надо. По 12 очков каждый, да? Так, вообще я собирался другой зависимые отношения. Биби.
Trigger discipline, Costa.
Stop riding me, Harper.
There's an active Angaran data device here.
Maybe worth a look. These are the ruins we're looking for. Let's find some tech for PB.
Как, класс может не хреново, но... Блять.
Okay, let's find these glyphs.
Пока больше всего мне адепт что делает у нас. Вертика. Ну понятно. Страж. Инженер тут что? Прикольно. Новый страж.
I detect no additional glyphs in the area.
Да, 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 так. Этого нету. Этого тоже тут нету. Так вот пойдет. Вот так вот тоже пойдет. 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 У нас есть такой, есть такой, есть такой, значит такой. У нас такого нет. Такой есть, такого нет. Ломать.
Got it. This must be the piece of Remtech Peavy needs.
Remtech?
Peavy's term. Anytime we come across ruins like this, let's scrounge what we can. I'll deliver this piece, and hopefully find out what her secret project is.
Журнал. Союзники отношения. Приоритетки. Эфрей.
Anyone up for Would You Rather?
Did you just ask, would you rather, would you rather?
That's cold, Cora.
Cat ahead, Pathfinder. I recommend caution.
Я понимаю. Да. Так.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support restored.
Так, что-то мне не нравится. Надо ставить обратно. Так, Кора. А что у тебя Кора? А, нихуя у тебя там это. Сюда. Снова. Ага. Лям. Как тут? Давай его. Твою мать.
Those power lines go up, but we'll have to find a way around. No way up this mountain. Bet there's Ket in there.
Is this what you signed on for?
It's what we have.
Not the answer I'm looking for.
Just help Ryder and keep going. That's all we can do.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder. Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system. The ambient temperature is normal.
If you're security, be secure.
I know what I'm doing. This job didn't exist until I started doing it.
We screw up, none of our jobs will exist.
I'm aware, thanks.
Так, это мы сейчас вот тут, да? Ну давайте-ка.
Heads up. Remnant site ahead.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Погнали отсюда.
Zhao says Ephra is waiting for your call, Pathfinder.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
No peeking. I'm putting the finishing touches on my personal project.
I thought you said it was on the Nexus.
I'm just perfecting the final component here, or should I say, trying to. Several of the crew have offered to help, and I keep politely declining and ushering them out. So, thank you for retrieving that critical piece of Remtech, but kindly stop digging.
Fine. Have your surprise.
You won't regret it.
Want me to ask the others to back off?
No, I can handle it. As long as they're not looking to be besties. And I'm happy that someone with the galaxy at their fingertips can still... It's safe to say that you, my friend, are one of a kind.
You've only scratched the surface. You have no idea what all I can do.
No, but I have an active imagination. I look forward to being educated. But no more distractions. The next time you're on the Nexus, my project will... Now, if you...
Кора Харпер надо будет читать сейчас.
your ship's layout confuses me. Yes?
I'll see you later, Jal.
Stay strong.
I'll talk to someone. Maybe they could use you on comms.
Ah, there you are. Gotcha.
Do I need to get Lexi to do a psych review?
Maybe. People have been telling me I'm crazy my whole life. Just dealing with some scourge issues. That Archon fella tried to warn you not to joyride into it, but you were just la la la. It was an act first, think later move. I respect it. Well, more like I resemble it. Hey, you play poker?
Come again?
Poker. Card game with bluffing. Bet. Used to think maybe it was my calling. Turns out I'm just good at it. Never lost head.
Maybe if we get a break from...
A little distraction can... Next time we poured up and you're...
Should have seen it. Perfect trip. You know we've got a finite set of tires, right?
Also limbs and lives.
Pathfinder, you have pending vid calls.
Commander?
Pathfinder, Joel's been keeping me updated on your adventures, your good deeds on our behalf.
I meant them. I want you to know you can trust me.
You rescued Shavad Khan. His loss would have been hard for the Resistance. But your true agenda is clear, to explore Aya's vault. Jarl says you want to help find the Moshai. Why should I let you?
I'd like this to be the beginning of a strong relationship.
Keep your promises, and little by little our bond might grow. We've managed to trace the Moshai to a special Kent facility on Vold.
Why special?
These facilities are protected by a dynamic shield tech we haven't been able to crack. We're close, but its ability to adapt outstrips the speed of our current processors.
Pathfinder, adding my processor to their program would no doubt make the difference.
Ephra, I can help. Respectfully, this time you need my help.
Respectfully, the Angara don't need anything from you. We take care of our own.
What I meant was, let our scientists help with your program. Let my team join your effort. Let's up the chance for success. I'm offering. You should accept.
Very well. I'm not stupid, and I love the Moshai. You're welcome on the mission.
Thank you.
A team will meet you at our base on Vold. They'll take you to the Kent facility. Stay strong and clear. Goodbye.
Giles said he wanted to see you.
Но потерпит, блядь.
Did you hear the news from Eos? Asari refugees showed up at the outpost. Only a few, but that's better than none. Bradley says there's an officer in charge, Hidaria. She could know where the Ark is.
We'll head to Eos and see what she knows.
Good. Rumor says Sarissa Theris was on the Asari Ark. Exactly who we need.
Who's she?
Probably the best commando strategist alive. Her biotic shields? Apparently Sarissa's acting as bodyguard to the Asari Pathfinder. She's probably got a plan out of this mess already.
I'll take someone with that much experience.
When you're ready to look, we can catch Hidaria at Prodromos. Wouldn't mind tagging along.
So, you've gained Ephra's trust. No easy feat.
I still don't think he likes me.
That's...
Ephra made it seem like...
I know their leader, but unlike me...
Then he knows about...
He did.
Give me the short...
Aksul. He spent a year in a forced labor camp before he managed to escape.
That's why he hates aliens.
Yes. He... suffered greatly. When Aksul returned, he no longer cared about the Remnant, or
anything except destroying the Ket.
Why not join the Resistance?
Aksul's not the type to follow orders.
So he formed the
We didn't give them much thought. But since your people arrived, his cause has grown.
I convinced Ephra I'm not a threat. Maybe I can do the same with Aksul. I have to try.
If Helios is to be your home, there's a recluse on Havarul. She might know how to contact.
Уже запутанный корабль.
We were traveling a lot. One day she just woke up and realized there was nothing outside the shuttle walls. Happened more than once. She panicked. I'd hold her for as long as it took. She doesn't even remember now. It was only for a month or two.
Funny, huh? The things they don't remember.
And you feel like it's up to you to hold on to it, or else it's just gone.
And there's just something there that you know you're missing. Just... Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in Assistant Direct. Got no idea why Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
Did Lexi brief you on Sam and squad connectivity yet?
Putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
Sam is part of what makes someone a Pathfinder. You're just going to have to...
So long as it's not in my head and it ain't messing with my body.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Hey,
Yeah?
is everyone a kid to you?
Ha, when you get to be my age, yeah, pretty much.
Again. I'll lend you 30 if you pay me back by tomorrow.
Done. Thank you, Subi.
Someday I'll find out why you're always strapped for credits. The discovery of Aya was just what the Angaran scientists have been so generous in sharing their wisdom. It's been amazing.
Angaran expertise will be a
We were certainly... I'm thankful the Angaran...
I'm afraid not all...
Some give trust easily. From others, you have to earn it. I'm confident we'll get there.
I'm really glad you volunteered.
I am too. New galaxy and all. I'm honored to be here.
No, I mean,
Oh my goodness.
Okay, I should just...
Ryder, thank you.
Yes! I mean, time to pathfind. Serious business. Saving.
Где Никс, блядь? Тут нету, блядь. Наверху нету.
Oh, hey, Pathfinder.
О, блядь, наконец.
The Pathfinder's there? Let me say hi. Fine, but don't embarrass me. Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. Sid, Ryder.
Hope I'm not interrupting something important.
Not at all. We were just finishing up.
Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know if...
So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
I would have done the same just to get off the Nexus.
That's not why I came. Sure, I want to explore the galaxy, but I'm really here to work. I know everyone on the crew, even the actuators Gil prefers for the ship. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. With me around, your crew's going to be at their best. We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
Ability to haggle with the locals? Great. But please tell me you're also good in a fight.
Like I said before, Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. We all have a personal stake in this. If it keeps going the way it's been, we're all dead. I should track down a lead for Gil's actuators. Back channels, you know. We'll chat later?
Я всех могу брать, значит. Отлично. А, у меня уровень хапнулся. Так, стоять. Чем мне там надо до инженера увеличить? Лазутчик, штурмовик, медоисследователь надо улучшить. Боевые, технические, биотические. По 8. Ой, тут у меня сколько вложено? Раз, два, три. Так, ну тут 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Тут нормально. Биотика. Раз, два, три, 4, 5, 6. Пойдет. Значит, техника. Это 6. 2. А, инженер открылся.
a holiday destination.
Все, охуенчик. Отряд. Ой, бродяга, наемник.
Approaching the LZ.
You must be squad F for
I'm reading a severe temperature drop.
Are you the Pathfinder that Ephra was talking about?
That's me.
We're the team assigned to breach the facility with you. Hopefully rescue Moshai Sefa.
I'm your pilot. The Kett facility is on the other side of the planet.
Ready to head out?
Да, конечно, погнали, ёб.
No time to waste.
Okay.
Да, конечно, готов, блядь, заебали. Так. Стоп. Нихуя. Тут есть даже это. Да ладно, тут стойкой стучанки. Вот стойкой стучанки мы оставим. А, точно, блядь, пробойник появился. Хороший, наверное, дровик.
So, no one has ever seen the inside of one of these places. Really?
None who lived to tell. Prisoners who go in are never seen again. They have disappeared.
That's grim. No one's escaped?
Sure, we've liberated Ket work camps, but never these facilities. We lost so many fighters trying. The price was too high.
I like to believe that the Ket take important Angara from here to their home cluster.
What? As slaves?
I guess.
Death is better.
Jal, we can't just give in to blanket despair. We gotta have hope. It's why they fight. It's why we're here.
It's why we're excited to be part of this mission.
We're here. And let's be quick, this storm's getting worse.
Once we're through the shield, you take point, we'll look for Moshae Sefa. Let's just try to stay safe, okay?
But Pathfinder, no one joins the Resistance to stay safe.
Good luck. Radio me when you're ready to go.
Do we even know what kind of force we can expect?
Not a clue.
Stay close. Don't draw attention until we have to.
They won't expect us to disable that shield. Might give us an edge.
Our intel says there's a system node to hack on an interface point near here. Somewhere.
Scales our top Ket hacker.
Run Angaran shield disable program.
Adding my process accelerator. Stand by. Continue to stand by.
Please don't embarrass me in front of our new friends.
I have created a small hole in the shield.
Look! It worked! Woohoo.
Celebrate when we're out.
Exactly. Come on, team. Focus.
Ket creatures incoming!
My favorite!
Sam, by the time we leave, I want to know everything about this place.
Yes, Pathfinder.
All right, let's go. Owen, Skelv, you're on.
Oh! Do you see this, Hect?
Yes, incredible.
I can't believe I'm here.
And I'll bet neither can these guys.
Keep up the pressure. Owen, on your left.
Wait till I tell my brothers. They'll be so proud.
I've stared at the outsides of these places so many times. I can't believe we got in.
Our people's things are here. Abandoned.
From the prison.
Do we have time to... Can we just look around?
That was exciting. What's our next move?
Huddle up. If we were a surprise, I doubt we're one anymore.
You have the best chance of finding Moshae Sefa. We'll attack head-on and provide a distraction.
Good plan.
This is going to be fun.
This is the main entrance.
Kick in.
Stay in. Can they cause enough trouble to keep the Ket occupied?
Count on it.
Pathfinder, it seems the program I used to breach the shield could overload it and destroy this facility. However, the pulse would be lethal to Angaran physiology.
That's not ideal.
Until we're clear, let's call that Plan Don't.
What is this?
A decontamination protocol. The chamber is sealed until the cycle runs its course.
So, we're trapped. I hate that.
Noted.
Break the window?
No, the seal is invulnerable.
Decontamination? For what?
Good question.
Not sure I want to know.
Germaphobes?
Pathfinder, come in.
How's it going?
We're undetected, but from where we're hiding, we can see some of our people.
Only area. No more shy yet.
Understood. We're just discussing our next move. We'll be in touch.
Could be wrong, but this looks like a classroom.
Guess facing the front of the class is universal. What's that thing against the wall?
No idea.
Stasis pod would be my hypothesis.
Stasis pod school?
Maybe they are shipping Angara back home.
Maybe. What is this?
Fortunate welcome. Step forward. I am humbled before you. You who are the chosen. Chosen by the Archon. Chosen to be exalted.
Chosen to be exalted. What? Why aren't they resisting?
Looks like some sort of ritual. The Angara seem
No.
Final exaltation? What's final? What are they?
Did she call them the Chosen?
Chosen for what exactly?
Joel, could they actually want... The Resistance couldn't wait to get started.
Come in, Pathfinder.
Go ahead.
We contacted Commander Dozil. More fighters are on their way.
Send scientists too, and technicians. Let's gather all the intel we can.
Will do.
Joel, our objective is still the Moshai.
Of course, but we can't waste this opportunity.
Got a visual on the pods. Above us.
They go behind that wall. Must be another way in.
We could ask these guys for directions. Who's in? Laura?
I'm feeling shoot first, ask later.
Pathfinder, come in.
You holding up?
So far, we're beyond the main chamber now and continuing our infiltration.
This place is crazy. What are you seeing?
It's like I don't know, weird church. So strange.
We found a room of prisoners who were entranced or something. Couldn't convince them to evacuate, so we had to leave them behind.
Sam? Any luck figuring out how this place works?
Yes, Pathfinder. I am making progress, but the Angara have no intel on this facility. Should I prioritize differently? Are you in peril?
We're good, Sam. Thanks. Maintenance tunnel. Should take us the right way.
We're getting close. I feel it.
That also is a similar...
How many bullets?
All this time. All those prisoners.
We can try scanning.
And fast.
Angaran male. Estimate 35. 191 centimeters. Scar tissue, lower right abdomen.
Not the Moshai. Haven't found anyone yet with her vitals.
Ryder, if you find a console, I will try to access it.
Okay, Cat Terminal. Let's see what you've got hiding in here. Sam?
Searching. The Chosen are locked by genetic information.
Hurry, please.
I am working at top velocity with an alien language and an alien technology, checking against Angaran databases. The Moshai was here, but her pod was pulled out of line moments ago.
Pulled out to where?
Pods travel from here to rooms that encircle this core.
Right then, let's go.
Pathfinder, come in.
Go ahead.
Our reinforcements are arriving. We're doubling back to rendezvous.
We have a lead on the Moshai.
We think she's alive.
Star strength. That's good news.
We'll keep in touch.
What is this room?
Weirdest one yet. Grim.
Decontamination protocol?
Get down. Sam, can you do anything about this yet?
Working on it.
Твою ж мать. Крепота-то какая крепота.
No, wait! Save the Angara! Be careful! Don't kill him!
Joel, he's shooting at us! It's not his fault, Joel! The cat made him into this!
Monsters! Villains! Time to die!
Joel, stay focused! Got them all. Okay, everyone good? Now, what the hell was all that?
That is not okay. Not.
Joel.
Us.
The Moshai. There are more rooms. I'll keep scanning for her.
We'd better find her fast.
They are us.
Yeah.
How many have I killed? Not knowing. Right, I did not know.
Joel, the blame belongs with the Ket.
There's no comfort in that.
No. But maybe fuel for the Resistance.
Maybe.
Ryder, Joel, I found her. Down here. Go, go!
Sam, get me into that room
Initiating
now!
decontamination bypass hack.
How's the Moshai? Moshai safer. We're coming for you.
Sam, what have you got?
I was able to access the facility plans at the last terminal. A best guess would be the shuttle launch area above.
There she is! I see her! They're getting ready to leave!
Hang tight, Moshai Sefa. We're coming for you.
You will not take her!
No, you will not take her.
My own exaltation shields and protects me! You flawed ignorant! Protect the Chosen One! see her! They're getting ready to leave!
Hang tight, Moshae Sefa. We're coming for you.
You will not take her!
No, you will not take her.
My own exaltation shields and protects me! You flawed ignorant! Protect the chosen one! Now you have to deal with me! My power comes from the gift of the Archon. I will not yield. Fight! The Archon will reward you. I will not yield! None here will yield! We fight to the death! Protect this sacred place!
Да твою же в рот ебать. Ты чё, мразь? Ладно, ждем отката.
There she is! I see her! They're getting ready to leave!
Hang tight, Moshae Sefa. We're coming for you.
You will not take her!
No, you will not take her.
My own exaltation shields and protects me! You flawed ignorant! Protect the chosen one!
Блядь, ты серьезно, нахуй? Просто, ну, блядь, ну как? Ёбана в рот, нахуй. Ладно, похую.
There she is! I see her! They're getting ready to leave!
Hang tight, Mosai Sefa. We're coming for you.
You will not take her!
No, you will not take her.
My own exaltation shields and protects me! You flawed ignorant! My power comes from the gift of the Archon. I will not yield. I will not yield. None here will yield. We fight to the death. Protect this sacred place. Fight! The Archon will reward you. Don't let them take the Chosen.
Это, блядь, было пиздец как стрёмно. Проблема еще в том, не то чтобы лагал комп, лагаю я, блядь. Гораздо хуже. Запутался нахуй, чего себе. On the move, motherfucker. Так, во-первых, контейнер. Залки какой-то, блядь. Ладно, похуй. Поговорим.
I gotcha. We're getting you out of here.
No one has ever returned from behind Ket walls.
And you'll be the first. Let's get out of here.
I'm not the only one here. They took the entire cell.
Vitals are bad.
Her immune system's been decimated.
You will not take it. It is meant for the Archon himself.
Пошлем его, ёбана.
She's coming with us.
Wait, I want to know why the Archon?
Arrogant simpletons. This is a gift. Who are you to deny it?
You turn them into monsters that fight their own people.
These Chosen join with us to become great beyond your ability to understand. Like them, I was once wretched, and the exalted DNA of our great Archon entwines with mine. I stand on the shoulders of his greatness, as they do, as one day, you will.
Except I am gonna fuck your shit up. How's that for great?
Pathfinder, I am tracking multiple inbound Ket cruisers.
You will all be exalted.
Sam, is there an off switch to this horror palace?
I've accessed the EM field. I can overload at your command.
We must get all our people out first.
There's no time to open hundreds of pods, let alone help the Angara inside.
Wait. Leave my sacred temple intact, and I will open the pods of the Chosen. Take them. Just leave this holy place standing.
No. Even if I die here, this place must be destroyed.
We can come back to destroy it. Let's free these here now.
If your plan fails, the Ket will simply fill this place again.
With respect, our compatriots are also here. Our fighters, our scientists, our strength!
All right. Release the Angara below.
Enact emergency shutdown. Release all the Chosen.
Jal, have the Resistance free as many as they can before the Ket arrive.
I will. And thank you.
I thank you too. I see you begin to understand.
Not likely.
She deserved much worse.
We have them outside. Heading to the roof for extraction.
Here come the Ket. Not gonna let us go without a fight.
I don't know how this is going to end!
I will help! Come! Stand near me!
No, Mosai! Save your strength!
That's my decision to make. Jal, you and your alien friends are fearsome. I'll find a path for us. Come this way.
Head for that platform!
Yeah! Good idea! Set a position!
Pathfinder, come in. You have the most shine.
Hecht, get our people out. As many as you can, before reinforcements arrive.
I will, but I think we should destroy this place while we're here.
Whoa! Heads up!
Oh!
Mosai!
I'm okay!
Forward! Let's go! No turn!
Oh crap, he's closing in! Come on, guys, seriously!
I hear you, Ryder! On it!
They must transform these guys too!
us a minute?
Sure thing. But go gentle. She's in a fragile state.
Did she just call me frail?
Fragile.
Jarl says you're a pathfinder from the Milky Way.
Do you feel up for a talk?
Ah, so now you value what I have to say?
I did what I thought was right. I'm good with that.
You'll understand then when it's time for me to do what I think is right.
So, the facility, what's the purpose of all that?
They call it exaltation. They believe that those they exalt are given a great gift.
Gift? They snatch us, defile and shatter us. All the ones we love. I can't.
It's a complex genetic construct, an interchange of traits that the Ket use to advance their species.
So they steal genes. But why?
Reproduction.
Domination, tyranny, annihilation.
Yes, and yet, the Archon didn't take me to his ship to transform me. I hung immobile, tormented, never sleeping, brought to him on a whim. He showed me remnant tech and beat me when I wouldn't speak.
Oh no. Remnant, of course.
He's obsessed. Like you are. Yes, Jarl told me. You rescued me hoping to get into Aya's vault.
My people have traveled so far. We'll die without a place to settle. These remnant vaults may be the key. A key to help both our species prosper.
I feel for your people in a way that you clearly do not for mine. But emotion must never get in the way of science. I'll take you.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, Moshe Sefa.
I'm happy to answer any other questions for you, Pathfinder. Anytime.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.